guys!
What's up, guys?
Alright, so welcome back to our channel. So as you know, we have changed our channel to be both of us because we're going to be doing lots of videos. So we've got a new intro, so check it out now. Awesome, so hopefully you liked our intro. Let us know below if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. But today you guys have been asking for our coming out story, so I thought it would be easier for us to do it when we're together, so you can hear both of our stories in one video, so instead of doing two separate ones. So on a quick short side note, I've just arrived in Houston today, be here for about 5 days, and then we'll be flying back together to live in New Zealand. So coming out story, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I can start.
Okay.
All through like middle school and high school, I knew I liked girls, but
How'd you know?
Just the girls, just they like attract. I was attracted to girls more than I was guys, and with my family, our religion and stuff like that, it's not what we normally do, or it's not what we believe. Well,
they don't know what your religion is.
Okay, I'm a Christian. I'm Baptist, and you read in the Bible and stuff like that. They don't believe in that, and so then for a while, I just tried to just veer away from it, and I dated guys, and I wasn't happy, so I stopped dating for a while. But then again, I tried again because I kept seeing all these couples happy, and I wanted that. So I dated again, and then I dated this guy on and off for 3 years, and then that didn't work out. Then I finally grew some balls. And
how old were you when you kind of like properly decided to go with a girl though?
I want to say like 17 maybe.
We're gonna say 7 years old. I was like, wow.
No, like 16 or 17. I was in high school, and I dated this girl. But it was like a whole, with her and me, it was kind of on the down low thing because of family reasons and stuff like that.
So your parents didn't know then?
No, parents didn't know. But then I wasn't happy with that, so I ended that, and I just graduated college. I'm not college. Graduated high school, and then I started dating a girl that was like more serious. That my mom knew about it, which I sat down with my mom and I told her, and she doesn't accept it, but she's happy that I'm happy, and she loves me no matter what. And then my sister kind of caught me, so me and my ex, we were at my sister's house, and she was about to go home, and I walked her out to her car, and my sister was peeking through the blinds, and she saw us kiss. And she when I walked back in, she looked at me, she was like, you got something to tell me? And I was like, no. And she was like, okay. And then the next day she just came out with it. She was like, Cassie, I saw you kiss her. And I was like, oh. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't care. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're happy. If she makes you happy, then yeah. Well, in that time, I was kind of happy, but then towards the end wasn't, so I decided to end it. And a couple months later, I met Amber, my beautiful girlfriend now, and in the beginning we started off being friends, and then it progressed, and then we just started dating. And last December to the 26th through the 14th, she actually came down here for a holiday. She spent it with me.
That's when all your family found out, right?
Yes, that's when my entire family found out. I decided to go ahead and tell them and just put it out there. And funny story, when I was telling my dad, I actually used my nephew to ease the pain. So me and my dad, we were driving back from the lake, and my nephew was in the back. And I knew if I would tell my dad right then, I knew he wouldn't yell at me. So I kind of used my nephew for to soften the blow. And then surprisingly, my dad was okay with it. He does. I don't know if he accepts it or not, but he's happy that I'm happy, and he can obviously see that Amber makes me happy, and he's all for it. He tells me to live the life I want to live, and that's what I'm going to do.
But some of your family aren't.
No, my grandma is. She does not accept it, but we do talk, and she says she loves me, but I'm supposed to have a going away party. And my grandma has notified me that she will not be there because she doesn't accept what I'm doing. And I mean, it kind of hurts, but then again, I'm not surprised. So, and then I have other family that doesn't accept it, and they're not going to be coming there either, which is okay with me. If you don't want to be in my life, then you don't have to be in my life. So,
what was it like though, like growing up in that kind of like Christian community and stuff, knowing that no one really accepted gays and stuff, or even in school, and actually getting to that point where you're like, I'm actually gay, like I need to come out? Or like, was that hard, like harder than?
Yeah, well, in the beginning, like I said, I tried to veer away from it, and I couldn't deny who I was and who I was attracted to. So, and yes, going through high school and stuff like that, it was miserable knowing that I was attracted to females, but because of the way my family thinks and the way that they judge and stuff like that, that's why I wasn't with a female. And I mean, you probably don't think it's like hard, but I mean, until you're in that position, you don't know. It's painful. And finally, I just had enough of it. I told myself, I'm like, look, you're grown, you're old enough to make decisions for yourself, to live your life, so just tell people. And that's what I did. And my family, no, they don't accept it. No one in my family accepts it, but they love me enough to tolerate it and to just be there for me for when I need it, like when I need to be there. So it's pretty much my coming out story.
So mine's not like that. I would say for probably some people, and especially some people watching this video, it'll be a coming out story still now. Yeah. So I always knew, but I wasn't someone who like openly went out to people and was like, I like girls and guys, etc, etc. I don't believe in labels or anything like that, and I also don't see the point in it. I believe you fall for the person that you fall for. Yes, you need to be sexually attracted to both of them, which I always knew I was when I was younger. I got with girls and guys. I never had a relationship with a girl until Cassie, so you're my first relationship. But yeah, and be the last. But I don't know, so I think my mum always knew. I was like, we had a really cool relationship. I always talked to her about it and things. But I went out with my ex-partner at a young age, so 15, and we were together for around like 7 years. So during that time, there's no need for me to be like to people, oh, by the way, because you know, so many people when they see me with Cassie now are like, well, we didn't know that you were, you know, gay. And I was like, but I didn't need to tell people. When you're in a relationship, you don't need to say what your, like, I guess, interests are or anything. But I guess my mum was fine, my friends were fine, they were super supportive, they could see I was really happy. When my dad found out, he was not fine. My dad isn't Christian, but he seems to have old-fashioned values, so he was not happy with it. He didn't speak to me for a couple months. I honestly thought it was going to be longer than that he wouldn't talk to me. I was really hurt because we were really close. And yeah, he didn't take it very well at all. He felt like he was losing me, lost his daughter, and nothing would be the same. He didn't want to know about it, etc, etc. So it was a really tough time, and it was really hard knowing the main people for me that matters is just my parents and my close friends, my brother and stuff. So knowing that he didn't accept it, it was really hard. Thankfully, and this doesn't always happen, but thankfully my dad came around. I guess the idea of losing me as his daughter forever, because I was basically like, as much as it hurt, I was like, unless you accept me and my partner and that I'm still the same person that I am, except I just have a female partner rather than a male partner, then I don't want you in my life. So he obviously had a good think about it and apologized and stuff, and we've talked about it, and he's actually really good about it. He's kind of like done a whole 360. He's like super excited to meet Cassie now when we get back home a couple days after, we're heading down. He lives in the South Island, so we're actually going down there to see him with my stepmom, and he's going to show us around the South Island for a week. So like, if you asked me that last year, I'd be like, that would never happen, no way in a million years. But it just shows, I guess, that people can come around. You've got to give them time. You know, whether they agree with it or not, if they love you and care for you, they'll accept it, and they will just be there for you, because that's the important thing, not the person that you like or with or love or anything like that. What advice would you give to people who are struggling to come out?
I would say don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to come out. And you don't have to come out into the entire world. Just come out to like some close friends or someone in the family like you're really close to or something like that. It doesn't have to be like a big jump. You can just start baby steps at a time. Like the certain amount of people know, and then just build up and just keep going.
Otherwise, if you want to, you can just come out to everyone.
Yeah.
But I would say probably it's gonna be really hard, especially depending on what your family's like and your friends are like. But I think if you deep down know, like, you've got to remember we only like living once here that we know of, and you might as well make the most of it. Like we see, and you know, we've experienced like so many people go so fast and so young, and it's just like, imagine, you know, you're at 20 something and it's just a fluke accident, you're gone or whatever, and you've missed your chance to actually finally find the person that you want to be with or be who you really want to be with. So as much as it's going to be really hard and it's going to be a big struggle, I can honestly promise you that probably in the end you're going to look back and you're going to be like, it was so worth it. So whether, you know, you're going to pick the time that's right, but I honestly believe there is no right time, so you may as well just do it. But that's basically our coming out story. Stories. If you have any other questions or more about it, and I know we've actually had a few people who've like messaged us and just asked for advice and talked, and that's really cool, and been anonymous as well, which is, you know, awesome. So if there is anyone who wants to like talk more about it and stuff, like do or comment below. If there's other things you want to know a little bit more into it, please comment. But otherwise, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we'll be back with our next video. We've got heaps and heaps of videos and vlogs and things planned for you guys, so if there's certain ones you want to see, or Q&As or questions or challenges you want to see, let us know. But yeah, we've got heaps coming, so enjoy.